Hello, kings, queens, and royals in betweens. My name is Joe, and this is my channel. And I'm thinking, yeah, I think it's time for a rebrand. So I basically haven't been doing any content in the past 8 months because I've fallen out of love with doing makeup. That's the long and short of it. Partially because it hasn't been monetizable. Sue me, wanting to pay bills. And partially because every single time I look back, I'm like, there's something wrong with this. I didn't like that I did this. I didn't like that I did this, and so on and so forth. But now I'm wearing contact lenses. I got some in the mail. And I think that those things that I didn't like about past looks will probably change now that I can see better with these little slabs of silicone on my eyeball. Crazy stuff, by the way. Technology has really evolved. For the time being, I will be recreating and deleting all of my old videos, like one look at a time, like I did last time before I disappeared again. And this is what I will be doing. My new thing is I'm gonna be wearing colorful foundations, and sometimes my ears will be a different color than my face, and my ears will sometimes match my nose, and my nose will be a different color than my face. I am going to do my ears and neck off camera because I don't want to take my shirt off. I don't want to be shirtless on camera anymore. And I'll be right back. All right, that took way too long. Now let's get started on this face. My ear's still wet. So yeah, wearing color foundations. So yeah, wearing colorful foundations is what I want to do from now on. And I will do like regular skin tone foundation sometimes, but for now, this seems like it'll be the most fun. There is a little footprint in my foundation because I did put it on the floor and step on it. Oopsie, with my SpongeBob sock. For first, okay, sorry, it's been a while. I'm going to prime, and for priming, I'm gonna use the Soft Silk Pro Filter Hydrating Primer by Fenty Beauty. Thank you for saying this, PR. Now for the real stars of the shows. For foundation, I'm gonna use the Sunset Makeup Colorful Foundation. It doesn't have a shade name, so I'm assuming the shade name is orange. And I will be doing a green nose. Every time you see green like lines on the nose, or whatever color it may be, it's gonna be the color of the entire nose. Because I did try this look once before a couple days ago, and I realized I don't know how to contour green on top of orange. It looked so bad. I'm actually gonna do a green entire nose instead and just match the blush to the side. Yes. By the way, this is flammable while it's wet. So don't do your little cosplay makeup next to an open flame. Or like, birthday cake, POV, drag queens color correcting their beard. So tell me about how your mom died. Sorry, drag race joke. The dark green foundation, I did have to mix it with a white and then set it with a lime eyeshadow, which is all right because I'm setting everything with eyeshadow. Did I mention I've never done this before either? Which one should I set first? Probably the nose because it's a smaller area for once. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Loose Setting Powder in Translucent. It is a little bit skin tone, but since I'm going over top with eyeshadow anyway, it will be all right. Everything works out in the end. You just gotta believe. Clean it up, Coco. That was a lot. I think that's slightly more than I wanted to put. Who put all this powder in my lap? Now to set the, I set the nose with Tinkers from the Abby Roberts Morphe palette. I think that means Tinkerbell. Now I'm setting the orange with an orange called Hot Sauce. As somebody who works at a grocery store, humble brag, I more associate red with hot sauce. Probably because of Texas Pete. Maybe. Orange is the more common color for hot sauce in the UK. Because Abby Roberts is British. I guess a normal person would clean these lines up, right? And I am a professional. Please don't turn brown. Please don't turn brown. The only person that should be brown nosing is you in an office job. Okay. Now, let me wipe the powder off my lips before I start licking my lips because it's a mannerism of mine. And then I'll get powder in my mouth. Worse than I already had from breathing it in. Guys, I got my teeth cleaned in September. Who knew you were supposed to brush the back of your teeth? Nobody told me that. I'm gonna set it now and let it dry and then do some highlighting. But first, setting spray. NYX Professional Makeup Dewy Finish Makeup Setting Spray up to 16 hours. I will not be wearing this for 16 hours. Thank you. I'm going to use probably both of these two shades, D4 and D5 from the ABH Norvina collection. It is the Pro Pigment Palette Volume 3. Lots of... Okay. Hello. Actually, I'm gonna try this orange shimmer from the I Heart Revolution Looney Tunes palette. Because in my experience, trying this exact look once a couple days ago, these shimmers work better on this foundation skin. I mean, it does give me a sheen, definitely. But I'm trying to figure out how to have my old blinding highlighter face on this new skin. This new foundation routine. I gotta watch how I say that because eventually I'm gonna start doing yellow foundation and red foundation and I don't wanna be like, I'm yellow, because that sounds icky. I'm gonna go over top with my blinding white Revolution highlighter. Revolution Makeup Revolution London highlighter, reload it and set the tone. Trust the process, guys. I know it looks crazy right now, and it will at the end too. For contour, I'm gonna use this tiny little eyeshadow from Clarity Cosmetics in Hissy Fit. Yeah, all done. Back in your little pocket you go. I did get like multiple different ones of these, but I didn't get the magnetic palette that you could put them on. I think it's fine in this little pocket. Until I'm searching for me when I'm Phineas Flynn. For blush, I wanted to do a hot pink moment, so I'm going to use the Clarity Cosmetics shade, eyeshadow in the shade Beak-Eeny. B-E-A-K-Eeny. Can you see that? Big. I knew it wasn't going to translate the exact same on the nose, but I was hoping. We can't back down. I've got to make content now. Oh, don't make me sing. Maybe with a little bit of a lighter pink. Violet, you're turning violet, Violet. Put that on your little podcast. All right, I did both brows and one eye off camera, and I'm feeling like I'm doing Egyptian-inspired makeup. That wasn't the intention. I just wanted to draw a bunch of lines on my face. Other than that feeling, I think it looks okay. For my second time ever doing this, it looks better than last time. And let's celebrate that. The nose is growing on me, pun intended. I didn't like it before, but now that I have more colors on my face, I'm starting to like it. I just wish this matched this. But that's color theory. First thing I'm gonna do, since doing blue eyeshadow directly onto orange foundation doesn't really work that well, and it kind of turns brown and murky, I'm gonna do a cream eyeshadow. Definitely not a face paint that's not meant for your eyelids. And I'm just gonna go in with a light blue and start drawing some lines on my face. Use a cream eyeshadow. Ooh. If you have that Trixie play stick or whatever it's called, use that. You know, a natural look. Go anywhere with this and hopefully not scare anybody. Yep, go right over that pimple. That doesn't hurt at all. So it's kind of a halo eye. I didn't show you the original look. So the original look from my oldest video that is up before I post this one, and then it will be gone forever because it's not that great of a look and I'm not that funny in it. It's a blue halo eye that I didn't bother cutting with concealer. because lazy. And I will continue to be lazy after this look because it's a lot of brushes. It's a lot of cleaning brushes later on, but listening to music as I do one eye off camera, that's pretty fun. Maybe respond to some texts if I'm feeling up to it. Not from my father. Yeah, since it's definitely safe for the eye, you should definitely get it in your eye with your contact in that you're wearing for the second time ever. Thumbnail. Now, I'm drawing this downward line, which I'm going to do often. Down. Touch the sideburns. Nobody's following along. That's okay. I'll follow along. In 10 years, if I don't decide to reboot my entire channel over again, which I very well might. Now, I'm going to go into the Looney Tunes palette again. Set all this blue with this shade called Easily Fooled. I think they named it after me. Is this satisfying? Are you watching this for tingles? Does this help you sleep? To be sure not. I'm not reviewing this t-shirt. Guys, I don't care. They really want me to review their t-shirt that I bought from them. You'll find out what kind of shirt it is if I get cast on Big Brother, because it's funny entrance look. Deepen it up. I'm gonna take this, I don't know what this is for, but this tight little brush, and I'm gonna dip into a slightly darker blue called Fine China from the Abby Roberts palette. Thank you, Morphe, for selling it at TJ Maxx. And I'm just gonna draw a line underneath. Draw a line along the line. What? I can't tell if it's crumbling a little bit or that's my pimple. Either way, watch from afar. I don't know what kind of deepening line I'm supposed to do along this wing because I made it up, but I'm just gonna do it right here because that feels right until I watch myself later and be like, why did I do that? This one's more high up than, I'll just blame it on my uneven face and then do this with my finger. Nothing. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna use an orange cream eyeshadow and not a face paint from Wet n Wild that you should not be using on your eyelids. I'm gonna be cutting the crease with that. It's a yellow. It's like a yellowish color. It's like a brownish yellow, if that makes sense. That is as symmetrical as that's gonna get, diva. Setting that with Winner. That's what I'm about to be on Big Brother. If they even cursed me. I don't know why I keep trying to use this mirror. It's dirty. I can't see. Oh, that's you. Inception. Now, for this line that is as in the middle as it can be, I'm gonna do another cream eyeshadow. Green cream, with a tiny little angled brush such as this. I don't remember where I got this from, probably Temu a couple years ago. And I'm gonna try to be in the middle. I'm trying to do a thin line, but that's not how it panned out over here. It became a thick line, so I'm just gonna go. I'm going to set it. Which brush was it? Guys. Should I just go in with the glitter directly since it's still wet? Oh no, wait. I was supposed to set it with eyeshadow and then do the eyeliner and then do the glitter after. Guys, we're figuring this out together, one by one. Where's the eyeshadow brush? I don't know. I feel like I used it for the glitter. I'll just use a different brush. Clean one. I'm gonna be washing these brushes anyway in 4 days. Wow, that looks like Dookie up close. Maybe I should download Facetune. Okay, that's good for now. Now for the eyeliner. I'm gonna do a wing in the middle of these wings. Chicken wing. My method really, when it comes to eyeliner, is just go. Just do it. It's never even anyway. Just do your best, you know? Okay. I like to set my eyeliner with black eyeshadow because it just seems like darker and more, I don't know. Better, more better. Yeah. It's a subtle difference, but a difference that sparks joy for me. And that's all that matters. It's time for the lime glitter. It's supposed to match this. Guys, why does mine Why is my ear a bunch of different shades of green? I'm gonna take this flat brush and I'm gonna go with some lash glue. It's like not that hard to wash off, but it is annoying. You would think I would not do that, but I'll do that nonetheless. I'm a Taurus. Whatever I want is the end all be all. Oh, wiping the makeup off. Nobody expects symmetrical lines from me anyway, even though I went out of my way to draw this line on my eye. End of sentence. Me when I'm about to get out of prison. The glue is sticking to my brush after I'm setting the line with glitter. It's so gloopy up close. I closed that. I've got big elbows. I could knock it over. Just ask my coworker whose drink I always knock over. Now, oh, this is eye safe glitter, by the way. You should definitely be doing as I say because that's what I'm doing. Lash time. For mascara, I'm gonna use this tiny little mascara from Fenty Beauty. Oh, I think my contact is just choosing to be annoying. You know how they do. Oh. Ooh, minty. For lipstick, I'm gonna be putting a purple lipstick and lip gloss on my mouth. Definitely not a concealer and then an eyeshadow and then a lip gloss on my mouth because that would be crazy. For lipstick, I used lipstick, and for lip gloss, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild SpongeBob SquarePants Bikini Bottom Lip Oil. It's cooling, so it's in the shade. That does make sense. When it's in the shade I Wumbo, You Wumbo. It's Patrick themed. It's got a little Patrick keychain. Why is it purple and not pink? Well, his shorts. Wait, maybe I can see if it does it. Last time it did this weird thing. It's got a bunch of bubbles in it, I guess, so it like squirts or like farts. It's not doing it for me. It's a lip oil. I don't know why I expected it to be glossy. I'm gonna do this metallic gloss. Definitely not an eyeshadow shimmer on my mouth. It was just the lipstick underneath that I didn't like. There's a little bit of gloss now, I guess. Or maybe I'm just placebo affecting myself. Are they uneven? Yes, absolutely. Where is my orange brush? I found it. Guys, stop making me sing. All right. I'm gonna brush my hair and then we can put on some jewelry. Guys, I freaking forgot to put on lashes. Doing a new routine makes you forget the steps you already know. I'm gonna do these. They're from this little space right here. I think they're Kiss Faux Mink lashes, but I could not find the origin for the life of me. And then I trim them. I wanted to buy multiple pairs so I can like dye them different colors. Quotation marks that I can't do because I'm holding something. Because I'm also going to do red lashes, orange lashes, yellow lashes, green lashes, orange lashes, and pink lashes. Also black lashes sometimes. I don't know if you do that. Right. See? Guys. Now for the jewelry. I'm thinking this, and then on the other side, since it's the same shape, just upside down. So it's like a yin and yang situation. It's more of a pale yellow, but I think that's okay. Because it's all right to be subtle. Subtle makeup, subtle jewelry. Subtle personality. Subtle walking really quietly. For dessert, this is a feather, by the way. This gem is a feather. It feels so. I don't love the nose, but I like it a little bit. And that's okay. Sometimes you have to make decisions and then that's it. So with that, this video is nearing its end. If there's foundation in the hair, it's okay. I have a lot of hair. I clipped it out of the way so I could do the ears, and it's still, we've had a casualty. Slide your way on over. Slide your way on over. Thank you for watching. Please consider liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing if you like this look, if you like my personality, if you think I'm funny, if you like this look. That was my toe. Sorry. And with that, I'll see you in the next one, where I will be red. I know that for sure. I will have red foundation. Guys, I need to media train myself. You get out of here.